Do you want to know how to make money online turning articles into videos and potentially earn hundreds of dollars per day, no matter your background or skills? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael, and many of my viewers have asked me about this topic because it's common knowledge that videos just have huge earning potentials, but many people struggle with the technical aspects and things that they just don't have the skills to make money online with videos. But the reality is that if you do it the right way, it is super easy and it is something anyone can do, no matter your technical skills or background. And in this video, I will show you exactly how to do this step by step. So before I go over how to turn articles into videos super easily, then let's first talk a little bit about the earning potential of creating videos, because the reality is that, for example, with YouTube, it has a huge earning potential to make small videos where you don't show your face. You can just have an article and have it converted into different videos. You can see an example of a channel that does that here. There's just like either videos or images showing in the background, and then there's some text or some speech. And a channel like that, you can see if I go to Social Blade, where you can see stats for different YouTube channels, for example. It says here the estimated monthly earnings up to $16,000 or almost $17,000. This is just ad revenue, and then there's a lot more earning potential if you also use something like affiliate marketing. And in my experience, something like Social Blade actually shows it kind of on the lower end. Often channels earn quite a bit more than it shows here. So you can see that can be hundreds of dollars per day. And that's just one channel. There's another channel also here. You see there's just small videos with video clips or images and some text there. And this channel also, you see, if you look at Social Blade, it earns up to maybe $3,500, maybe $5,000, maybe more $1,000 per month by having these easy videos. And remember, this is just the earnings. If you have a YouTube channel and has the ad revenue, then there's a lot more ways to actually make money with videos like this. And so many people have asked me, how do you do this? And that's exactly what I will show you, because it is really, really easy. So let me just go over that step by step. And then later we'll also talk about how you can then use those videos to start making money like this. So I have now logged into my favorite tool for turning articles into videos, because it's just super easy to use and really user-friendly, has a lot of templates. I'll show you exactly how that works. This is called Invideo. So the first thing to get started with that you need is to find topics your videos needs to be about. And when you first start, I would suggest that you do something that you know something about, or you're at least a little bit interested in, because that just makes it easier to optimize the videos and to also keep the interest, because you need to keep doing this to make good money with it. And once you then have an Invideo account, and I will also leave an invitation link also below, and also a code so you can get discount if you end up getting it. We'll talk more about that later. For now, let's focus on how easy it is to turn articles into videos, because once you have an account, you can see there's something called text to videos, and you would just need to click this one, and then you get a bunch of different templates that you can scroll through, and then you just find the one that you think fits the best for your topic, and you can adjust all these things that I will show you. So I'll just try to show this one or choose this one. You can see there it just shows the template. You can get it to do that, and you can also choose the landscape videos, for example, if you want to use it for YouTube, but there's also other options, for example, for social media. So then I would just choose to use this template. If that's what I choose, I can just go back to search, but for showing you, I'll just choose this template. And this is kind of where the magic happened, because this is where you just put an article here and then it will actually turn it into a video. This is really amazing and easy. There are a couple of ways you can do that. You can either have, for example, as I have here, I just have some text, an example text that has been written there, and you can do that yourself, or you can get someone to do it, or you can use an AI tool that does it automatically. And then I would just paste it in here. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But what you can also do is, if you, for example, have an article from a website, and then you would just copy the URL. So I'll just copy it there, and then you see add URL. So I'll just add it here, and then you see I can auto-suggest images and videos. I have a membership where I can also get iStock and premium photos and videos, and I'll prefer that because that just makes it more unique. And then I just click to create scenes. And then you see it just fetched the article and then it makes the scenes, and it really literally takes no time. You see here it fetched it, and then you can click to auto summarize, and then it creates the scenes like this, and then you can go through and you can adjust it, you can delete it. What I want to make clear is you cannot just steal an article from any website and do it like this. Then you need to make it your own. You can use another article for inspiration. You cannot steal content. Of course not. It is unethical and it's also illegal, and you risk getting banned for whatever you're doing if you try to do this. So don't do that. But this is to show you how easy it is. You can then, for example, as mentioned, make some adjustments yourself, make it your own, get someone to do that, or just use some kind of AI tool to do that. But you see, this is just how easy it is. Then it has just created different scenes, 10 different scenes. You can add it, you can adjust it, and then you can go to storyboard. So then it will actually create the video. And this is how you can fetch it like an article from a website. You see, it literally takes, a few seconds. And then I have a website also, so I can take a long article I have, and instead of sitting writing it myself, it will actually turn that article into a video like this, a video script. But just for the sake of showing this video, I'll also show you how to do it with another script that I already had, the one I just showed you there. It's the exact same process. I just wanted to first show you how easy it is to also import an article, a URL, because this is a really unique and extremely time-saving feature. But I'll just jump back and show you also if I just use this article I already had. So if I have a script that I have written or that I have ready in some other way than from a website, I can just paste it in here. And again, I would just choose that I also want iStock and Premium if you have the membership for that. And then I'll just click to create scenes. And usually you can make it a lot longer. I just wanted to show you how easy it is. I made it a little bit shorter just to show you step by step how to do it. So I just click to create scenes, and then you see it's setting up the project, and it just generated the story there, and it says almost there. And then we just have to wait a few seconds. And now it then has this whole storyboard ready. It took maybe a total of 15 seconds or something like that. And you can see I can go in here and adjust it, and I can select the different scenes, and I can see what they suggest. You can have it suggesting the different background images and everything. You can see the layer there. And you can also click to see how it will look there. And there's also some music playing in the background. You can also do a voiceover, like edit your own voice or get someone else to do it if you prefer that instead of music. And you can see this particular script is just about losing belly fat, and then it will make some suggestions about what images or videos you can use in the background. And this can be completely changed. You can adjust everything. Sometimes the images fits very well, other times you might want to give it a little bit of your own spin. That's definitely what I would recommend also that you consider. You just have to look at it critically for each scene. So let's say now I'm on scene 1. I think like, okay, the scene 1 says something about losing belly fat. There can be challenging. So then here I can see, like, do I want a small video background there, for example? Then I could search for belly fat, you see, then there. Oh, I didn't get it completely, so like that. I will search, and then I can get small videos. If I want a video running in the background, you can see all these different ones I have there, or I can choose images if I prefer that. So it doesn't matter if you want images or videos. It's super easy. They have huge stock libraries here. And for example, also if I wanted to search for belly fat for the images, just super easy. I go through, you see, I can find the images, and I can scroll through. You see some of them are like what's called iStock or Premium. And if you have paid membership, you can, depending on the membership you can get access to a certain number of these different premium photos and videos. And this is something that is just amazing, because then you just get the ability to make even more unique videos. I will go over the memberships later, but if you decide to do that, to get, for example, access to this and some of the other benefits that I will explain later, then I do have a coupon code. So if you join through my link and use that coupon code, I'll also write it on the screen, and you can find the link for that below. It is PFS25. Then you can get a 25% discount of the plan you're getting. So that really makes it really affordable and a really great tool. But more about that later. For now, let me just see if I find an image there. I say like, okay, this one here, I think that would be great fits. I'll just pull it over here. And then you can see it's updated it there. And if I want to change, for example, the music background, I will just find here, I can search for all kind of different music if I want to. And the text, you see, I can adjust it there. I have up here, I can change the font, I can change the size of it. If I wanted it to be bigger there, I can also change this box there, or I can delete it or change the color. You see, move it around. It is super easy. And then once the first scene is done there, I can just move on to the next one there. And then it says, for example, this one here talks about an eat and healthy, balanced diet. So then I'll go to the next image there. I would just say healthy food, for example. I would search. You can see, and then I would pull this one over there. If I feel like this one is one that fits, I will just drag it, and then you see it updates the video, and then we have the next scene there, and I can adjust this. If I want to make it a little bit bigger, for example, I can do that. I can just pull it, or I can change it up here in the line there. It's really easy. It is something literally anyone can easily learn to do. And also I show you here step by step just how easy it is to do. But also Invideo, the tool here, they have their own YouTube channel with a lot of tips and tricks. So I would also recommend that you can actually check that out if you decide to use this tool, because that can give you a lot of inspiration also. So that can be a way to keep developing your skills. But just doing these steps here and testing it yourself, it is so easy to create really great videos. And if you get stuck while you are doing anything, they have 24/7 support. And this is quite unique for a tool like this, where you can just jump. You see, I have support here, and I can chat to them now and get help. And that means that if you suddenly have a question, something like that, you don't want to sit and wait around. So just ask them and you can get immediately help. That's definitely also a huge benefit. But I will just quickly go over these scenes here and add a few more images, and then I will show you what you can then do with the video once it's done. So I now just spent maybe another 3-4 minutes, and I added some images and changed the text around a little bit for the whole video there. And then now I need to download it, so then I can start using the video and start also making money. So then you go to download, and I can choose here to download it. I'll just choose this quality for now there. You can also see how many of these stock images I have depending on your plan. So I just need to then click to export it. And then it's just rendering it and downloaded it. And then I just need to wait for that. It doesn't take long, of course. That also depends on your computer and your connection and all that. But also what is really cool, you see, you can also resize it for social media. So when you create a video like this that for example can be used for YouTube, you can also just with a few clicks make a video that's similar for different social media. For example, like the right sizes for whatever you want to, if it's Instagram or whatever it is. So that's really, really cool. But I'll just let it download, and then we'll talk more about how you can use these videos to make money. And the video is now done, and I have downloaded it, so I have it as a file. And let's just look, it's only 25 seconds, so let's just quickly look how it would look. And this has literally only taken me like 5 minutes to do, from just importing the text and everything. But I'll just be quiet because there's also a little bit of background music, so let's just see how it would look then. And you can see there's just a little bit of text missing there. That's because I, did move the text. You can easily adjust that, so I can just go back and do that. But this is how it looks when it's done. You see some images, there's some music. You can also do a voiceover if you want to. You can do background videos, but it looks really professional and easy, and it took me a few minutes to do. And then once you have this video, there are many different ways to make money with it. You can, for example, create your own YouTube channel. You just find topics that you keep creating videos about, a certain niche, a topic, and you need to be consistent, of course. But if you are consistent and optimize your videos, I showed you some earning examples, and that's just a few examples. There are a ton of different channels that makes hundreds, in some cases even thousands of dollars daily by having videos where no face is shown, and it is super easy to create, as you can see. But there's also other ways than creating your own YouTube channel. That's just the one that has the biggest earning potential long term. But there's also a lot of people that are looking to outsource it and get other people to to do videos like this, for example. Like, so you can work as a freelancer, a social media manager. A lot of people are willing to pay you good money to make videos because they don't know how easy it is to do themselves. So they just outsource it. So that means if you just get a tool like this, then you can just learn how to do it. You can learn that very quickly, as you can see. And then you can potentially earn a full-time income by doing it for others also, while building your own channel maybe at the same time. That's something that I would definitely consider. And the earning potential I showed earlier, for example, for a YouTube channel, that was just ad revenue. But if you then combine, for example, also with affiliate marketing, you can earn even more. So it really has a huge earning potential to make videos like this. And to do it like I have done it here, you would then need the Invideo tool. That is what I at least have used here. So let's go over the plans that you have so you can see how you can get it and if it's the right tool for you. Invideo has different plans, and you can actually join it for free and test it for free, which is really great. But of course, the free option will have some limitations. They can't just give everything away. So you can't download the videos and export them with the free plan. You can share it with other team members, but you can't start using it, for example, for your own channel, which I think is only fair because good tools, of course, has a cost. The companies also has a cost of creating it. It can't give away everything for free. And also it has some limitations with how long the videos can be and also what kind of images you have access to. But then if you go for the paid plans, you can see you get access to more stock images and videos. And I don't know if you ever tried to go to stock platforms or stock photo platforms and see what the prices are for images and videos there. It's really expensive, and just the price for Invideo alone there and getting access to all those, that is extremely good value for money. And then you get all these other tools on top where you can import articles and very easily create videos without any technical skills. So you can see which of these plans would be best for you. That depends on how many videos you are planning to do and also how many of these stock images you want to get access to. But both of them also includes a mobile app subscription, so you can easily do it from your phone if you want to. And as you can see, they have both monthly. If you pay monthly, it's more expensive, or yearly. But all of the plans come with a 7-day money back guarantee, so it doesn't really come with any risk. So just make sure the first 7 days you really test it, and if you really like it, then you can save a lot by going yearly. Also, as I mentioned earlier, I have been able to get a discount code for my audience. So if you're watching this, you can use the code PFS25. I write it here on the screen, and also I will write it below and also leave my invitation link so you can join through that and use that code. That will give you a 25% discount when you join, which is a really great offer, gives even better value in my opinion. So to sum it all up, making videos has a huge earning potential, and turning articles into videos is a super easy way to do that. And you do not need any technical skills really, and it's something anyone can learn if you just have the right tools. I've been asked about this many times, about how can you create videos not showing your face or turning articles into videos. And this is the tool that I would then recommend because it's very user friendly. It has great support. It gives really great value for your money because it has some really great features that just makes it super easy, and then you also get all these stock images and videos included. So in my opinion, it's a really low cost to get a tool that can help you to potentially earn really great money online. But of course, to make really good money online, whether you do it with your own channel or do it as a freelancer, then you need to be consistent. So it's not that you will start making hundreds of dollars right away just because you make a couple of videos. You need to be consistent, but then the earning potential is really great, and having the right tools can just speed up that process. And this is currently the best tool that I have come across that can help you create videos like this. And if you decide you want to use Invideo, then I will leave my discount code and also invitation link below so you can join through that and get the best possible price. But no matter what, I hope this video gave you some inspiration, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time when I see a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.